everyone, my name is Xuân and
I'm Miền.
Welcome to National English Speaking Contest.
We are from team XM11A7 of my high school. Hi, do you know which problem is more concerning right now?
It's COVID-19, isn't it?
Exactly. And for you guys, it's also what we are going to talk about today. And if you want to know more about this pandemic, let's get started.
As you know, COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by coronavirus called SARS-CoV-2. This epidemic was first identified in December 2019 in Wuhan, China. It has since spread globally and resulting in an ongoing pandemic.
Since the time COVID-19 broke out, we have been propagated about the symptoms of this pandemic. They are quite similar to the common flu, such as cough, fever, shortness of breath, fatigue, and sometimes is a loss of smell and taste. The time from exposure to onset of symptoms is typically around 5 days, but it may range from 2 to 14 days. And all you here must have heard and practice preventive measures such as cleaning your hands often with soap and water, maintaining a safe distance from anyone who is coughing or sneezing, or being self-quarantined if you get the symptoms of COVID-19.
As COVID-19 is the most concern right now, I think you must update the news about it every day, right? Through the newspaper, internet, or something like that. We all know the world conditions are getting worse, resulting from it. Not only the world economy has been fell off, but also the cases are increased every day. And while the world are getting a very big slump, we and the Vietnamese people must feel happy and lucky to live in a such safe and beloved country.
And so proud we are to tell you about the real state in our country nowadays. In spite of the long border between our country and China, total cases in Vietnam are not over 400, and most of them have been cured. Especially, we have recognized no death. In addition, the Vietnam economic growth still increases in a regular way, including the time COVID-19 reached our country. Whereas many countries in the world ignore this pandemic, the government of Vietnam has actively carried out rapid detection testing as well as preventive measures to protect everyone from the threats of the pandemic.
Today, let's see what we and the others have been doing to curb the coronavirus and also develop our countries. Back to the days when COVID-19 raged, we carried out and successfully finished the social distancing with Prime Minister instruct, and we must remember all the streets, cities, and countrysides were completely deserted.
And not only the conscious survivors of people, but significant activities of the Vietnamese are also the talk of the whole world. In order to help the needy or the unemployed, many benefactors of all ages donated and held meaningful events. To name but a few, rice ATM, free meal, free mask. And I think that these actions played a very important role in restricting the spread of the pandemic and raising awareness of citizens.
One more interesting thing I want to tell you is the way we give love to the others, especially the doctors and nurses. There are many pictures, letters from a lot of people to encourage our white blouse fighters. They contain real emotions, admiration. However, I think we must say thanks to the pandemic. We could learn more about how to unite and to go through together, which seldom happened before. And what about our school?
Well, it can be claimed that my high school, together with people in our community, has been doing so well. During the time we carried out social distancing, our teachers held online class so that the study of the students wasn't interrupted. And in addition, right after students back to school, our school installed handling system, and we also practice preventive measures every day, such as cleaning hands or taking temperature. And I think everyone in our school has been aware of the threats of this pandemic and abides the instructions seriously.
In conclusion, our community came over this pandemic in an amazing way. Even though many countries in the world still get into a very big slump, we want to say thanks to the realize of the government and conscious abiding of people. Moreover, the strength of the solidarity of people will restrict the pandemic. And in my opinion, COVID-19 is a time for everyone to have a slow life, to be more responsible for our community, and to see how united and kind we are.
And finally, we want to give you the message. Protecting yourself is protecting everyone, and that's all we want to give you in our representation today.
Thanks for your attention.
Thank you.